name is BUSARI, IMOLEAYO, and you're welcome to a day in my life as a Nigerian staff nurse.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome guys, what's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm saying welcome to this family, welcome to this awesome family. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'm saying welcome back, my G's, welcome back. This episode I am doing a day in the life of one of my greatest inspiration. She's a female that is doing making a great impact in the nursing world in Nigeria. Like this is really a great opportunity for me and a privilege for me. So today I'm going to the place she's working, and I'll go there as a nursing student, whereby I'll capture every moment of her day in her life. And also after the shift during the day, they will do just a short interview with her. And I'm very sure that you are going to learn a lot of things from this woman. And this woman is no one else but BUSARI IMOLEAYO, popularly known as Nursing with Light. So one of the issues I will have is that the very first thing is that I have to go to the matron and ask for permission. I pray she just give me the permission that I should just work as a nursing student for today. You understand? You get my point. You see that I'm really doing a lot of effort just to make this a reality. So thank you so much. And make sure you subscribe. So without wasting much of time, let's go. So when I got to the ward, I was so glad that she already took permission from the matron that I would be coming, and the matron welcomed me, and I was so glad about that. So after the morning prayer, we had to clean the patient's bed, then also the medical equipment that we used that day. Then the funniest thing was that on that particular day, there was only one patient in the ward, and even the patient was about to be discharged. And the patient was about to be discharged, so we used the opportunity to change our plan, that instead of doing our interview after the shift, that we should even do it now. So we took permission from the matron, and of course the matron is super amazing. She accepted and agreed, so we went ahead to do the interview.
Hi everybody! Oh, your camera is so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Ma, thank you so much, Ma, for this. Thank you so much, Ma. I'm really grateful, Ma. I'm really grateful.
I'm shy.
I'm really grateful.
I think we should be done by 10:30. If we can finish the interview before 10, we can film maybe some reels and maybe some TikTok stuff.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're a new subscriber, I'm saying welcome to the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm saying welcome back. So for today's episode, I am bringing one of my greatest inspirations.
Alright, hi everybody. My name is BUSARI IMOLEAYO, but I'm also known as Nursing with Light. That's my social media username. I'm so glad to be here on the channel with him, and I hope I have a nice time, okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. Ma, firstly, I want to really appreciate you, Ma, for the privilege, Ma. Ma, I'm really grateful, Ma. I'm really grateful, Ma. And I believe a lot of people are really happy to see you, Ma. My family are really happy to see you, Ma.
I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ma, for the things you are doing. You truly inspire us, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. So my very first question, can you please introduce yourself, Ma?
Okay. Like I earlier said, my name is BUSARI IMOLEAYO. I am a Nigerian registered nurse and midwife. I graduated from Achievers University in Owo, Ondo State. That was where I had my nursing training. And right now, I'm currently a staff at one of the notable, or let me say, biggest teaching hospitals here in Nigeria. But for some reasons, I don't want to mention the name of the hospital, but those of you that know him, you already know where I work, so no problem. Yeah. So what else do you want me to talk about?
Your background,
Okay, my background. I'm from Ondo State. I spent majority of my life in Ondo State, and yeah, Nigeria basically. So I'm Yoruba and I'm from Akunu Akoko. I speak basically Yoruba and English. So yes, I'm a Yoruba ni mi, so mo gbọ́ Yoruba dada. Yeah. And what else? I'm single, I'm not married. Don't probe me. I'm single, I'm not married. I'm the last child of my parents, but the second female. So yeah, I think that's
Wow.
enough.
Oh, that's really nice, ma. And again, I'll go straight to my next question, and I'm pretty sure this question, like most people, really want to know the answer to this question. Like, you were into content writing, ma, and I'm pretty sure like you had the brand name called the Golden Pen,
yeah.
and now you're transiting into like content creation now. So I want to ask, like, ma, what is the story behind you going into like from being a content writer then into content creation, mainly on video, ma?
Okay. About my earlier brand is that when I started, to be candid, I didn't even know what I was like. I had little to no idea what I was doing, because at that time, I clearly remember I was still in 400 level. I just got in the laptop as a birthday gift from my mom then, and we were having certain presentations in class. Because once you get to the semi-finals and your final years, you'll be having seminar presentations, case study, research presentations, and things like that. So some of my classmates actually had one or two difficulties in getting it put together, either because they didn't have a laptop or lights or some issues with the format. So I started helping my friends out. Then it's let me say it graduated into being a brand. Then I had people from within my school and outside my school contracting jobs to me, asking me to help them put certain papers together, research papers, let's say bloggers asking me to help them put things together for their page. So that was what it started out as initially. Then when COVID hit, that was in 2020. That was when I thought, you can actually make something sensible out of this little things you're doing. So I asked a friend of mine then, I think his name was Imalahimi Kelly. He was a younger brother to one of my friends actually. So he was the one that came up with the name The Golden Pen, designed the flyer for me, designed the brand logo for me. Like, I had little to no knowledge about graphic designing as at that point. So when I started writing, got to a point then, I did a free online tutorials for nursing students in my school then. And I realized that, I wanted to do just one WhatsApp group, and at the end of the day, I got like 2 to 3 WhatsApp groups filled up. Wow. So I realized that, okay, people actually need this thing. Then I started doing online tutorials. But it was very stressful. I can't lie, online tutorials stressed me out. So when I now got to nursing internship stage, I think that was last year, 2022, January 1st. That was when I rebranded. And that was because I had just gained, or let me say, developed the skill of creating content. Initially, I wanted to create lecture videos for those that were on my class, like on my online class. So I was dropping the videos on WhatsApp. But a friend of mine then, or a student of mine, shout out to Popola Esther if she ever gets to watch this, I say it a lot. Wow. She was the one that said, Imole, why not post this thing on YouTube? And to be honest, I had no idea that you could actually have a YouTube channel for free. I had no knowledge about it. So she was like, you could try to create a channel. I was like, So you can create a channel. I was like, okay, let me try. So my first few videos, seriously, even my first set of videos, I deleted them because those videos were so terrible. I could not edit so well at that point. Then when it got to the end of 2021, I was already creating content about nursing, and people were beginning to like the content. So the name at that time, The Golden Pen, was no longer appropriate for the brand. Mm-hmm. I still write, I still do tutorials. I have about 35 WhatsApp groups now and a field Telegram group. But the name The Golden Pen didn't fit. I was already thinking about changing the name, but I didn't know what to change it to. So then I wanted to proceed to register The Golden Pen as a company. So I got it registered with CAC, got my tax identification number. Then I moved on to Ministry of Education to get Golden Pen Academy registered, because that was what I registered it as then. But I was told that I could not register an online academy. Like, I cried that day. I still remember I cried that day because I called my mom. My mom is actually a retired teacher, so she knows a lot about Ministry of Education. She was like, yes, if you don't have a physical school, Nigeria is not going to, accredit you or talk less of you having like a corporate bank account or anything. So when it got to December 26, 2021, I was like, okay, I think now is the time. And I was actually scared because I thought I would lose a lot of community members, I would lose a lot of followers. I posted a video on January 1st, 2022 for those who were like in my community then, and I said I can't continue Golden Vest. People thought I was quitting, but I was actually rebranding. So I rebranded it to Nursing with Light. My name is IMOLEAYO. So the English translation of my name is Light. So come and see nursing with me. That was everything. That was the entire intention of, okay, let me show you nursing through my own perspective, through my own lens, because there's a lot of misconception about nursing. I'm not even going to lie. So I came up with the brand name Nursing with Light, and from there, like it just went, I didn't even know that it was going to go that far. Because at the time I started Nursing with Light, I still remember my follower count then. Instagram was about if I'm not mistaken, about 2,500. I didn't have a TikTok account. My YouTube channel was on 800 subscribers at that time, or 1,600 subscribers, and my WhatsApp community was not fully functional at that point. So after 3 months of becoming Nursing with Light, I'd already gotten up to like 8,000 followers on Instagram. I started my TikTok, and within a week I got up to like 4,000 followers. I was like, wow, people actually love this thing, and I'm actually need to take it serious. So that's the entire backstory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, ma, for sharing these with us.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah. My second question is things you wish you knew or you had done while you were in nursing school. So, like, I would like to ask you, ma.
What are the things I wish I had done? Honestly, I wished I was more hungry for information and not dependent on what was available around me. Because the only thing I knew as a nursing student was that if you're a nurse, you have to work in the hospital or in the school. I had little to no idea about nursing outside the walls of the classroom or the hospital for nursing is broad, and in fact a lot of people don't know that yet. Like, nursing is very, very, very broad. Like, it is very, very broad. I don't even know how to describe it until you start seeing what other nurses are doing. Until you start seeing what other nurses are doing, not only in Nigeria but beyond Nigeria, beyond Africa. That is when you get to like know that, fine, look, nursing is beyond the hospital. That is one thing I wish I knew. Number two, I wish I played more a little bit. I was too serious. I was too serious in school. Man, I was too serious. Though it paid off eventually, but I just wish I had more fun, played a little more. Yeah, I wish I did that. Then I wish I'd volunteered more in hospitals, because I was doing more of reading textbooks. I feel if I had volunteered more in the hospitals, I would how would I put it? I would have understood what I was learning in class better, because theoretical studying and practical studying in nursing are two different things entirely. You could know the theory, and when it goes to the point of the practical, you're just there dumb. You know what you're supposed to do, but you can't do what you're supposed to do. So I wish I volunteered more, and I wish I went to more conferences. It still go back to my first point, seeking more knowledge, seeking more information. I wish I'd gone to more conferences, more events where you had like people both from nursing and other healthcare professionals talking, like all these TEDx events and stuff. I wish I attended more. I think
wow, like that's really a great thing. Like I'm pretty sure I'll use that. Like, since I'm still a nursing student, I'll make sure I'll use that, and I hope people watching today will make sure they use that too. So, like, without wasting much of our time, I'll go straight to the next question, ma. This question, me personally, I really want to like ask you this question, ma. Like, ma, you're a content creator, ma. You're a content writer, you're a freelancer, you're into nurse coaching, and a lot of things. I'm pretty sure about that, ma. Like, how are you doing it? Like, with the time, because I'm pretty sure we all have 24 hours. That's the fact. We all have 24 hours. So, ma, how are you doing it? What is the secret behind it, ma? And you being effective in all those aspects, ma?
I can't lie. It's very, very draining. It's stressful, but with time I've been able to devise ways of balancing it. So initially I used to do everything on my own: the writing, the creating, the editing, uploading, coming to work and all. But one thing, shout out to my mom if she ever gets to watch it. Definitely I'm going to send this to her. She was more or less my advisor at the beginning of the whole content creation career, because I involved her.
Wow.
No, it's true. When your daughter starts coming home, she's bringing in money and she doesn't go to work. she's in your house, she's always on the system. At some point, I had to prove to my mom that I was not into Yahoo. Like, I had to prove to her. She had to sit down with me, see what I was doing on the system to be sure that this girl is not into fraud, because now. So my mom advised me to solve one of the biggest challenges that I could have as a content creator, which was electricity. So based on my mom's advice, I got a solar panel, this MTN Lumos solar panel, so that I don't have issues with light. Or even if I have issues with light, it won't be as much as it would be if I did not have a backup plan. So I could easily plan my time down. Okay, since I want to write content from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. and sleep from 3 to 6, it was possible because I had lights. So I could just turn on my solar, connect my system, and work. So I was able to plan how I was say, okay, fine, I want to film content for about 1 or 2 hours, write for about 3 hours. So it's stressful, I can't lie, it's stressful. You have to prioritize. So sometimes I could, okay, I'm not doing laundry this week. I'll give the laundry to a laundryman or a dry cleaner. I could say, okay, fine, I won't be able to cook today, so I'll order food from a food vendor. Like, I just had to be cutting off my time with my mom's approval. Because my mom it got to a point when she noticed that I didn't cook for like 3 days straight, she would say, Mole, today, I don't know how you want to do it, you must cook. That's it, because my mom was really involved and she was the biggest support I had. So when it comes to creating content, I go with batch creating.
Batch?
Yes, there's something called batch creating. So content creation and nursing are 2 different things.
Okay.
So what I mean by batch creating is that you write down all your content, maybe for TikTok or for Instagram or for YouTube, and choose a specific time that you'll be free to film everything in bulk. Then start editing and uploading at intervals. So when you see me post today, the video I'm posting today was not filmed today. It could have been filmed last month or last 2 months. So, and all the social media applications like YouTube, Instagram, you can draft your content or schedule them to a particular time that they will go up automatically. So you don't have to like create when you need. So that's about content creation. So I have more or less told you guys how I was able to work on it initially till it got to the point where I could not undo it anymore. So as at now, I actually have somebody in charge of my WhatsApp community. Somebody is handling that for me and is really doing a good job. Shout out to Fad if he ever watches this. He's really doing a good job helping me to manage my WhatsApp community while I manage some other things like the creating, the posting. For the content writing, I had to reduce the amount of clients that I took on. I'm taking the most important clients now. At the end
most
of the
important clients.
With
money.
No. I'm just saying that
okay.
The jobs that I know that are fine, I can do this. It won't stress me. Clients have different personalities. There are some people that they nag a lot. They are not understanding. You just need to know how to balance everything. But I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. You will have to sacrifice some things because I might not be able to party as much as I want, go out as much as I want, but it's a matter of priority. It's stressful, but you find your way around.
Wow.